Welcome in my next Chaos Rider review. Today I'm gonna visit an artist and review an art of Horatio Mustafa. He's a very extraordinary artist. I'm just in his house right now. His studio is on the rooftop of this building. I really cannot wait to meet this extraordinary artist. I heard a lot about him. I don't know if the gossips are true, but let's check. Yeah, space is very estranging, I have to say. Middle doors, this is what I'm looking for. Looks like this is the place where the art of Horatio Mustafa comes into being. Let's see what this post-industrial... Oh! Who is there? Is this extraordinary person dancing on the edge of the roof? Horatio Mustafa. Hello? Hey, sorry.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
I didn't see you there. What's your name?
Chaos Rider.
Chaos Rider. Nice to meet you, Chaos Rider. What are you doing on my rooftop?
We had an appointment. I was supposed to film you and your art, make a review of your art.
This is how I met Horatio Mustafa. Yeah. The following part of our meeting was really chaotic. I didn't really know what was going on. His behavior was very random. I will just show you a few highlights.
My art will blow your minds. My art will change society. My art...
How long are you already creating?
Well, I've been creating since I was in the womb.
How were you creating in the womb?
You've never heard of my umbilical pieces, series 15 to 14. Umbilical pieces, series 15 to 14, goes throughout the whole spectrum of numbers. I'm gonna change the world.
Why would art then matter so much to you?
It's in my blood. I was born into this world as an artwork and I will die in this world as an artwork.
Are you trying to accomplish something with your art or just express your inner feelings?
Listen, I'm trying to inspire those around me.
Okay, Horatio, would you mind?
Do you want me to show you around my studio?
Of course.
I might grant you the privilege. Follow me. This is where the magic happens. This is where I do my art. This is where all the ideas come to full fruition. Here, this is my toilet. Right there is where I keep my food. Right there are some fancy orange lights.
And these highlights are important because you have to understand what kind of person he is before we jump into his performance art.
This is my kingdom. This is where I work. This, right here, is my swag. All the bitches are on me, swag.
It was a little bit unclear what his art is really about, so I asked him and this is the answer.
Enough has been written and said about my work before. We don't need any more contributions. I prefer my art to speak for itself as opposed to me explaining to you like you're some fucking troglodyte. Try to understand it from your own point of view. And that's why I would prefer just demonstrate a bunch of my art. Performance, form, design, all in one. To deliver a philosophical message about society, you know? Just pay attention.
I guess at this point he said he wants to show me his performance art live. He got so excited about this, he started talking, very excited speech, very long and not really understandable. Pretentious maybe? I'm just gonna show you a few highlights again because there's no need of bringing it here. Fully.
You see, I'm an artist. Fresh mind. A stake from the dangers. Free your mind. And only through this, premeditated thoughts, that art is confrontation. Prejudices.
Yeah, I think this is enough of the introduction to Mustafa. It was important to show it because his performance itself doesn't really have any beginning and the end. He's talking all the time, so I understood this is all performance. So I tried to show you all the highlights of what he was talking about.
I'm holding a lot of very dangerous, flammable material. This is highly illegal. All of this I'm doing for the goddess of art.
His extensive commentary while preparing his performance seemed to have some significance to him, so I didn't really feel like cutting it off completely.
Oh, I'm not gonna contribute to this terrible capitalist system. Oh no, no. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna abuse it from the inside.
He started explaining that he made all these communist inquiries in the literature and everything, and he found the worst person that ever lived on this planet.
There's a bunch of bad apples there, but specifically, the person I hate the most is Ayn Rand.
So basically her philosophy
The Russian philosopher, so to speak.
is based on an extreme form of heavily idealized capitalism, in which individuals operate only on the basis of their own happiness and boycott altruism if it would inconvenience them. That last aspect is very important to emphasize, because while there are some capitalists that think self-interest is important for functioning of market economy, very few would describe altruism as evil, as Ayn Rand did. She was praising capitalism and she was bitching on altruism. Many shitty things are there about her.
An advocate of exploitation.
Also, she developed this objectivism, philosophical thought, and its central tenets are that reality exists independently of consciousness, and that human beings have direct contact with reality through their sense perception.
I don't think I can accept that. So what I'm doing today is burning a book to show you what's fucking terrible about society right now.
Took some time for Horatio to maybe make himself familiar with an outsider filming him. Maybe this is such a long process of preparation to his performance. I don't know. I'm not here to put any fixed meaning on his actions. Basically, the book burning was conducted in two parts. It was interlaced with aggression and self-immolation.
I'm gonna burn. Listen, kids. Listen, kids. This bitch right here, Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand, is worse than Mein Kampf. It is worse than any other book that's been written before. Advocation of exploiting one another for the sake of what? For the sake of what? For the sake of beauty? For the sake of grandeur? No. What you're really doing is hurting one another. You cannot embrace the empathy that's characteristic of the human condition. It's what's separating us from animals.
This whole process agitated Horatio a lot, led him to this very long and all-encompassing stream of consciousness. So analysis of this performance would be completely impotent without showing you what this stream of consciousness was.
This was separating us from worms, from rats, from pigeons. It's the fact that we can embrace each other. What we can do is accept that we're all human beings living at the absolute bottom of the food chain. And you know why? You know why? Why? It's because we're scared of death. Because death, no other animal, no other being, no other plant, no other piece of wood, no other tomato, no other potato has the benefit or a curse, depending on how you look at it, of knowing what it is like to die. No one. What we have is fear. We don't want to be confronted with the fact that everything is temporary. Everything is temporary. It's all gonna end. Everything will burn. You're gonna dissolve. You're gonna fucking decompose. You're gonna be dust. You're gonna be planets. Turn into planets. You're gonna be sand. Your skin, your muscle, your eye, your brain, your consciousness is gonna be nothing but pure form. It's gonna be form that's decomposing, that's going green, that's going gray. It's gonna be corrupted. There's nothing you can do about it. But what makes us different, what makes us more fundamentally important to this planet than other animals, is the fact that we acknowledge that one day, one unlucky day, we're all gonna fucking die. We're all gonna die That's it. And our existence will be fleeting. It's gonna be gone forever. Art is here to show you exactly this. That you're nothing. You, whoever you think you are nothing. You're just a little puzzle piece. You're just a little element, little speckle on the painting. You're nothing but misery. You're nothing but a bag of secrets that's too scared to confront the truth.